Today's episode, I'm back from LA and I made some big ass trades, me and King James.
Man, you don't even watch sports. You still dick riding Chris Paul.
You don't even watch sports. And you're gonna find out someone says LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan. And it isn't me. It isn't me.
This man don't even watch sports. This man thinks Steph Curry better than Steph Curry. After all we saw Steph do.
The biggest mistakes the Bucks made was signing Tom Brady.
Yeah, he don't even watch sports. Tad, you back, man.
I'm back. I made a lot of shit happen. You already know it, as you can see. In the NBA. Yes, I made a lot of shit happen.
Did he talk to LeBron?
Of course, I had dinner.
You didn't have dinner with LeBron. Where'd you eat?
We ate tacos. I was in LA. That's all they got, tacos and burritos. It was Taco Tuesday, me and LeBron.
Did you do the little saying he be doing with him?
Taco Tuesday! And he loved it.
That's crazy, man.
He was like, that was the best Taco Tuesday he ever heard.
Well, we'll get to it, man, because it looked like y'all did shake some stuff up out there in LA. Kind of proud of you.
Because I had to go out there and make some shit happen, but I guess we're back talking sissy ball. Let's go.
Sissy ball.
Sissy ball. It's week 10.
Week 10, NFL recap.
Recap.
This was the week that had some of the best games. You was in LA. You missed all of it.
I didn't miss it. I'm on a sports show when I have to watch sports to be able to talk at it. You don't even watch sports.
Did you watch the Colts and the Titans?
Yes, I seen Phillip Rivers show that he's Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, he showed up, man. Yeah, 34-17. The Colts won that. Take control of the AFC East. The Rams and the Seahawks.
Rams defeated the Seahawks because the Seahawks want to be in a 3-game losing skid.
Was you shocked by that?
No, because I thought the Rams was a team that was going to make noise this year, and they're unpredictable.
You did say that. I still don't believe in the Rams, though.
I don't believe in them against, if they had to play Russell Wilson in a 3-game series, I feel like 2 out of 1, the Seahawks will beat the Rams. I feel like that was they 1 out of the 2.
The NFL don't have 3 games.
I'm just saying, if they had to play them in a 3-game series, Seattle will win 2 out of the 1. That's what I'm saying.
2-1, okay. All right, so what about the Cardinals and the Bills? Did you check that out? The Cardinals won 32-30.
I feel like the Bills needed that to get some fire up under them. Mm-hmm. And understand it's serious. If you're going to be a title contender, you got to be a title contender every week. They needed that. They needed to get smacked in the face, but they didn't get smacked in the face. They barely lost.
Yeah, I thought the end of that was a great sequence with Stephon Diggs scoring and then Kyler Murray going down and throwing the Hail Mary, and then probably the most shocking,
the catch of one of the catches of the year.
Yeah, the best catch of the year so far. Yeah, that was one of the best catches of the year, in my opinion.
Are you not going to say nothing about how my hat is backwards now and we just was talking in with frontwards?
I mean, I don't know. I guess your head exploded or something.
Or maybe I know magic.
All right, Mr. Magician. What about the most shocking upset of the week? I think the Patriots beat the Ravens.
That's shocking?
That was to me.
When Ravens have an offensive they're lacking on offense. They're struggling. But
I mean, we said the same thing about the Patriots defense too. We just talked about that like 2 or 3 weeks ago. How their defense was slacking. I mean,
yeah, they are.
I thought Lamar Jackson would have went in there and lit them up.
But in the Foxborough weather, say it. What's the
Foxborough?
Foxborough weather.
See that? Foxborough.
You think Miami Negro can go in that cold and excel?
It's been done before.
It's been done before, but I feel like they lost to the weather and their offense is not even clicking the way it need to be. But hey, who am I? I'm not the one out there throwing all those interceptions.
That was your adopted team. You still got confidence in them?
My team is the Cardinals.
So you gonna switch teams again?
I can pick, like I told you before, I can have as many favorite teams as I want. I mean, it's the NFL.
I guess. And then the Dolphins, they beat the Chargers. Tua, man, he done won 3 games in a row.
Because he's in the game like he should be, Fitzpatrick. Time is done. They needed that spark, and he gave it to him. I mean, it's like a Nastro Nigodamus said that probably 2, 3, 4 weeks ago about putting him in and the difference he'll make for that franchise. I mean, I don't know what smart guy said it on what show, but it was said.
It was said on this show by this guy. And you don't even watch sports.
You don't even watch sports.
Let me ask you this: you think the Dolphins for real, man? At 6-3.
Yes, the Dolphins are for real.
So you
Black coach
came from Belichick.
Okay, so he knows the system.
Yeah, it seemed like the only successful one came from Belichick too. So
not Shanahan.
Shanahan didn't come from Belichick.
Who came from Belichick? What his name is?
Romeo Crennel, the coach for the Texans,
and the 2 that's not in the league no more.
Right, and then you got Matt Patricia from Detroit.
Yeah.
So
Shanahan came from
his dad, though.
His dad,
he came
Broncos.
From that regime. So you think that the Dolphins, you think the boys can stand up with the best teams in the AFC, like the Chiefs, the Titans, the Steelers?
They can stand up against anyone on any given Sunday.
That was so cliche. You had to get that in there.
I had to get that shit in.
So let's say the playoffs was tomorrow and Miami had to go to Kansas City and play the Chiefs, you would be willing to say Kansas City would probably win.
I will say Kansas City is going to spank that ass. Yes, I will
They'll
say
beat
that.
Miami.
I will say that, yes.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure we weren't going overboard. The last 4 games, they played the Raiders, the Chiefs, and the Patriots, and the Bills. So that's going to be kind of hard. I don't know if they could beat all 4 of those teams.
I feel like they're going to get.
I think they'll beat the Bills.
I think they'll beat the Patriots. I think they'll beat the Raiders. I don't think they'll beat the Chiefs.
Patriots already beat them once this year.
Every now and then, a dog's find a steak in the trash can.
All right, so the next games are against the Broncos, Jets, and Bengals. You're pretty much sure they'll win those.
Yeah, they're done in this town.
Yeah, all 3 of those teams suck. And then pretty impressive about Tua, man. 5 interceptions, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions so far. You got a good QBR rating.
I feel like that player right there is a player to watch in 2021. I feel like they're going to acquire a weapon for him to make that team a title contender next year. This year, no.
This the coming out party right here, but next year is the year where you think they can really make a splash.
When he has the confidence.
Yeah, second year. Yeah, I can agree to that. The Dolphins doing something right. So you impressed with Tua?
Yes, I am.
Who else in the NFL this year so far you impressed with?
Kyler Murray.
I'm
impressed with him.
If I had a vote, he'd be my MVP for right now. It would have been Russell Wilson, but
if he didn't take this loss that we will talk about not this week, but next week, we're going to talk about that loss that, okay.
You're going to confuse yourself.
It's not confusing me because
you're confused already.
It's a loss that he will take in the future against a certain team they was tied with. They're not tied anymore. And when we talk about it again next week, him and that person are MVP contenders fighting for MVP. I think that loss took him out.
You're confused.
How? He lost against the Seahawks.
Yeah, but that's already happened. What are you talking about? The next time we see, we've already
that just happened Thursday. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah.
You don't even watch sports.
Yeah.
Because you're confused. Because you came up with this system. Yeah, how we talk about this shit.
Okay, all right. You got me. I apologize to the viewers. All right. What about, to me personally, man, I think the most impressive person in the league is Dalvin Cook, play for the Vikings, man. Like, the Vikings, I don't think they good, but they in the midst of everything going on over there in the NFC North. You all right?
I mean, you're talking about a mediocre team and a player that excelling on a mediocre squad. Of course, he's good on a team with bombs.
It's different between the NFL and the NBA, man.
Well, let me know. Break it down.
Right, so here it is. You can have a sorry player on the NBA team.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a sorry
Says
team.
the guy in the Chicago Bull warm-up outfit looking like he's about to miss the shot from half court. You don't talk football to me in basketball gear.
Man, listen. You gotta chill sometimes.
I'm chill. I'm chill.
All right, so hear me out. If you got a basketball player that's on a sorry team, say Kevin Love with the Timberwolves, they're gonna.
You said he was sorry?
Wait a second, man. You ready to argue?
No, I'm not.
You got a sorry team, the Timberwolves, right?
Yes.
And then you got Kevin Love. If you have a sorry team in the NBA, you got a star player, they're going to put up big numbers. That's what Bosch did in Toronto. That's what Kevin Love did in
what you just said,
Minnesota, right? In the NFL, it don't quite work like that. You can still put up big numbers, Barry Sanders, but you're not going to necessarily have a lot of players doing that. You see what I'm saying? So for Dalvin Cook to be putting up the yardage that he putting up with the injured, depleted offensive line he got with Minnesota, that really falls on him. Because in the NFL, like, you can have a great quarterback, but if he doesn't have a good offensive line, he's going to be awful. Some people, do make something out of nothing, but more often than not,
So what about the guys blocking for him?
That's what I'm talking about. Like, that's him. He's running behind a depleted offensive line because of injury, and he's still putting up numbers.
What team do you want to see him on?
Who, Dalvin Cook?
Yes.
I think he'd be a good fit for somebody like the Colts. Maybe somebody like Houston, something like that.
Well, I wouldn't say Houston because they got rid of
DeAndre Hopkins, which is exactly my point. Deshaun Watson don't have no weapons. You give him a player that can run out the backfield and catch out the backfield, it'll make them better. That's why they terrible this year. That's all I was saying. What about DK Metcalf? You like him?
Is that man's son?
Eric Metcalf? I don't think so.
Is he his cousin, his nephew?
I don't
You
think
ever
so.
think, like, having the last name of another great player
Makes you better?
supposed to make you better?
You sure about that? Because there's a lot of Sanders that been in the NFL, and it's only been two good ones. Deion Sanders and Barry Sanders.
What about ain't no more Sanders?
Not no good ones, no.
No. I
So,
mean,
I don't know. Maybe not. I got a question
I
for
tell you what though,
What's
there's a lot
that?
of good Mannings out there.
It's only two.
Three.
Would you say Archie Manning, you say he was good when he played for the Saints?
I never seen him in live action, so I don't know. I mean, I heard he was a white guy throwing the ball.
So who are the three then? Peyton, Eli, who's the third?
You supposed to say his daddy. That's what they say.
Yeah, but you just said you never know.
I'm just going. I never seen Elgin Baylor, Oscar Robertson play.
And that's why you disrespect them, boys.
I never seen Howie Long play, Terry Bradshaw play.
When you ever talk about them?
I'm just saying.
Are you willing to admit right now that you don't care about a player if you've never seen them play before?
No, that's false.
If you didn't see him in real time, you don't care.
I do care if I didn't see him.
Name one old football player you give a fuck about that you didn't see play. Name one.
Joe Brown.
Joe Brown? Who the hell is Joe Brown?
You a football man. You don't know who Joe Brown is?
That's Jim Brown.
Jim Brown.
Joe Brown is the judge, too.
Well, Jim Brown. O.J. Simpson. I care about him.
Yeah, I bet you do care about OJ.
Goddamn right. I care about old players.
So when I talk to you and we be talking about the NBA stuff and I say old players like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, how come your first instinct is, man, nobody care about them. I didn't see them play. So now all of a sudden when they come to the NFL, it's different.
I mean, you could twist my words how you want it to make yourself look intelligent.
The man don't watch sports, man.
It's whatever. I don't even recant saying anything about Kareem like that.
Yeah, I bet you don't. Okay. I'm not gonna argue with you no more about it.
I would never disrespect Lou Alcindor.
You
I would never.
mean?
So you feel like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the real GOAT?
No, but if somebody was to say that, I wouldn't be mad about it.
He mad because niggas not mentioning him. Fuck Kareem.
Because
I would never disrespect him. Let's go to something else.
Who's the most overrated team in the NFL to you right now?
What is overrated? Define overrated.
Overrated, let's label it for the sake of this conversation, is a team that has a good record, but you know, let's not say you know, but you don't believe in them, even though they have a great record or a good record.
Oh, man, that shit's so fucking easy. Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
You don't believe in them boys?
No, I don't believe in them. I believe in Brady.
So you don't think Brady could have the willpower to make a run with Tampa Bay to at least the NFC Championship this year?
I feel like Brady can take them to the Super Bowl.
So how are they overrated then?
Because you said team, not player.
Yeah.
Brady is not overrated, but Tampa Bay is.
And what's so overrated about Tampa Bay?
They're on his coattail.
Are
No.
you kidding me?
They're little sad puppies. Please, Brady, throw me the ball. Give me an opportunity to show you what I can do. I'm Antonio Brown. I got an ugly ass mohawk dread hairstyle with blonde tips, and I dress like Cam Newton, but I look like Wesley Snipes. Hey, I'm Gronk. I want to be a real professional wrestler, but I can still contribute. Throw it to me. Remember me?
Keep going.
That's it. That's all
you ran out of. You ran out after those two, huh?
That's all I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you top names, top players.
I can say this: at 7-3, they only beat the Panthers twice, the Broncos, the Chargers, the Packers, the Raiders, and the Giants.
Oh, wow! My!
And only 2 of those wins were against good teams, and that was the Packers and the Raiders. They lost to the Saints twice, and they lost to the Bears, which that shit.
And the only reason why they lost, I mean, they won, they beat the Packers is because Big Shot, big strong arm, got scrubs.
No, the reason why they beat the Packers was because our defense is good. What the hell is wrong with you? You don't watch sports. But in my opinion, I think the most overrated team is the Steelers, even though they're undefeated. The Steelers haven't beaten anybody of fucking substance. They beat the Giants, the Broncos, the Texans, Eagles, Browns, Titans, Ravens, the Cowboys, and the Bengals. Out of all of those teams, only the Titans and the Ravens are worth a shit. And I don't believe in either one of them.
Do you think they are one night of celebration of ending their season? One night he can go in a bar and it could change everything.
Oh, yeah. You go in there, you go back to raping.
It's just one night.
Ben Roethlisberger, yeah.
One night. He can drink.
I can do it better than this. He can do it in one game and get hurt. Well, he get hurt. But yeah, I agree with you too. Go into a bar and get drunk.
If he gets hurt, it's over with.
Yeah, it's over with. That'll be the end of it. And even if he don't get hurt, and like you say, he survived the bar, he'll catch another rape case or something like that.
Do you think they have a no bar clause this year for him?
They need to. They should have had that years ago with him. My boy Roethlisberger's a maniac.
He's a maniac on the floor.
You like that song, huh?
Yes, I do like it. I feel like that should be my theme music.
What about the Titans? You think the Titans overrated?
Nope.
You still believe in the Titans?
They have a horse. Whenever you have a horse, you can outwork everyone.
Yeah, Derrick Henry.
You get the job done.
He is the truth. He is the truth. All right, so our Week 12 NFL predictions.
NFL predictions!
You got the Ravens against the Steelers, man. Primetime game. What you thinking about it? Who you like?
They're going to get their first loss against the Ravens.
You like the Ravens. I'm going with the Steelers on this one. I think the Steelers. I don't believe in the Ravens at all.
I don't believe in them, but I just know you was going to pick the Steelers, so I'm trying to get the edge.
That didn't work out for you again.
It has not worked none this year, but 7 more games, or is it 6 more games according to, I don't fucking know. How many else games is left? I feel like I'm going.
See, this the bullshit because this whole process was his idea. This was something out of the workings of his mind.
Let's make
this is the only way that this could work, and now he's shitting on it because he's losing. But if he was winning or if it was close, he would be all aboard for it. Typical LeBron shit. Damn, I didn't mean to say that out loud.
Says the man in a full NBA Bulls outfit.
Michael Jordan.
Patrick Williams. Let's continue.
The Colts and the Titans, they playing again.
As much as I want to go against Henry and go with my mind of a proven vet and Rivers, I think they're going to fold under the pressure and get ran all over. I'm going Titans.
I'm going to go Colts with that one. The Cardinals and the Patriots.
Give me the Cardinals.
Give me the Cardinals as well. All right, the Chiefs and the Buccaneers, man.
I'm going to go with not those swashbucklers. I'm going to go with those Indians. The last surviving Indian football team alive.
It is the last one.
Go Native American football franchises.
I'm going to go with the Buccaneers. I think it's time Leonard Fournette going to turn up a little bit, man. And the Chiefs can't stop the run.
It's not Brady's going to show you that he's the GOAT or anything.
That's going to be for the playoffs. That's going to be the playoff run that Brady put together. Watch. You'll see. What about the 49ers and the Rams?
Rams
as well. 49ers, man, the injuries just killed them. That's just crazy. So we can update our scoreboard. Right now,
it's 18-20.
Right now, it's 11-21 my way. Tat had Carl Whitey pick for him a couple of weeks ago.
I don't even know why you letting a white man pick for me anyway. I don't even like that. I don't even agree with that. But go ahead. I mean, I was voted off a show that I'm most popular on.
You don't think it was time for you to sit down for what you said about Yao Ming being the best center in NBA history?
I feel like a lot of things you said should have got you fired as well.
Like what?
I'm not going to glorify your faults as a black man. I'm here to uplift my brother. You still thinking about some shit that happened 20 years ago?
You trying to turn me into Jeezy and Gucci, man?
That's what it feels like.
The Saints beat the Buccaneers. Carl Whitey picked the Saints for you. So you got the point.
It's just like a goddamn white person to go against the grain. God, whatever, man.
So now
I take the point.
So now the score is 12-21.
I take the point. I'm glad that son of a bitch is injured, but continue.
That's so funny, man. They still ain't make Jameis the starter. Jameis is something wrong with that.
He's
dude,
out of
man.
here.
Yeah, he might be out of here. All right, the Ravens beat the Colts.
Did he pick him?
He picked the Colts.
Why would he pick the Colts and not Lamar Jackson?
He said something about Phillip Rivers.
God damn, racist ass motherfucker. Continue.
Something about pure Aryan blood or some stuff.
Yeah, he
like
dumb.
So yeah, it's 12-22 my way. The Titans beat the Bears. We both picked the Titans. So now the score
You cheating off a damn white man's scorecard.
I'm just telling you what happened. The score is 13-23. Now last week, or the week before that rather, we also picked games. So we got to catch that up. The Colts beat the Titans. Tat picked the Colts. I picked the Titans, so Tat get the point. 14-23 his way. The Dolphins beat the Chargers. I picked the Dolphins. 14-24, still my way. The Cardinals beat the Bills. I think you should have won that, but it didn't work that way. So I get the points for that. 14-25 my way. And the Rams beat the Seahawks. We both picked the Seahawks, so neither one of us got the points on that. And the Vikings and the Bears played. The Vikings beat the Bears. I initially picked the Bears, but you told me I had to pick the Vikings, so the Vikings won. So I got the point.
How? If you verbally said you want the Bears, that's you got. You can't listen to me or renege and just do what you want to do on the show. It's your first thing you utter out your mouth. The score is 14. I would have picked the other team, so it was 15-25. I'm down 10. Okay.
That didn't quite happen like that, but I hear you though. All right, man. So we can rewind it and let everybody see. And then you got the Vikings and the Bears. This is a garbage one. I'm giving you one now. Come on, man.
No, you go first.
I'm going to go to Bears.
No, because I was going to go to Bears.
I'm going to go to Vikings then.
Thank you.
Now, if the Vikings win, since you forced me into picking them, I get 2 points, right?
No. That's not fair.
Sound like bullshit. What about NBA free agency? How you feeling about it?
NBA free agency. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about some free agents that's on some new teams. Who was a free agent that I care about?
What about Jeff Teague, man? He opted out. He'll be a free agent.
Nobody is going to pick him up with probably the Spurs.
The Spurs for Jeff Teague?
I mean, I don't see who need him.
You wouldn't want Jeff Teague with the Lakers?
We got enough point guards, shooting guards, whatever primary position he want to act like he's going to play. We don't need him.
Yeah. Okay.
He don't have enough heart for us.
Yeah, I never was impressed with him even when he was in Atlanta. What about Gordon Hayward, man? He opted out. Now he playing for Charlotte for the Hornets.
Just like Michael Jordan, to go to his roots of relying on a white man to save him.
That sounds real Carl Whitey.
I mean, that's not Carl White. We know Michael Jordan has always had a great white player on his team. Always.
When he played, not as an owner.
You don't think he's trying to like, fuck it. Well, maybe I need to do the shit that got me championships when I played.
He's not going to win a title while he's in Charlotte. Charlotte, the Hornets aren't ever going to win a championship.
So you don't think the acquisitions that they made didn't just propel them to a playoff team?
Not in the East, no.
I think they're all going to make some noise in the East.
How? How can you figure that?
I think with his leadership of being Michael Jordan and his exclusive rights to Michael Jordan type of shoes, to all the shoes that he's going to tell you, he's going to give you a incentive. For each good thing you do is a new pair of Jordans you get.
Man, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about he's starting a new incentive program. Jordans for good play. LaMelo Ball. Good. He's going to play so well. He'll have all type of exclusive Jordans. Gordon Hayward, first white guy Jordans.
He's not the first white guy.
Name a first white guy that had a pair of Jordans.
I don't know, but I don't think he's
Drake?
the first. Drake's not white.
You sure? He's Jewish.
That's not white. Just because you're Jewish don't mean you white.
They're black Jews? I thought those Hebrew Israelites.
You finished?
I mean, are there black Jews in the Jewish community? Name a prominent black Jew right now.
Dude, I don't know. I don't have a...
All right, then, so why are you defending the Jew nation like you just know there's so many goddamn Jew people running around that's black?
I never defended anybody.
You did. You looked at me like, oh my God, how you don't know it's black Jews out here? I know Jesus.
You know Jesus.
I talk to him in the morning and at night before I go to sleep. Yes, I know Jesus.
Just like you know LeBron.
I definitely know LeBron.
So the text message thread is you, Jesus, and LeBron.
It's not Jesus and
LeBron. Chris Paul.
No. One thing about it, no one is privy to hear the conversation me and Jesus had.
Man, I don't even know what the fuck we talking about. How did we get here?
Because you acting like you just so much Jew nation now.
I don't even know what the fuck you talking about. Anthony Davis, he opted out. He gonna get re-signed, you think?
Yes, because he want more money. If he would have signed, that's less money. Come on, man. He's really king.
Rondo, he went to the Hawks.
Good fucking riddance, bum.
See, man, you lame as shit for that, man.
We give you opportunity. We give you entitlement. We give you position. And this all you want to do is go chase the bag? Well, get your old ass out of here. I recruit you with a young gun. I don't need your sorry old ass anyway.
I do like the person that they picked up over here with the Shrouder. We'll get to it, though. All right, what about Dwight Howard? He went to the 76ers. Now, this was your homeboy now, so you can't front on him.
You know why I'm fronting on him?
Why? Why are you going to front on him?
Because this two left foot ass can get the fuck on, too. Because at the end of the day, he could not produce when we really needed him to be a big man and produce. I don't give a damn. If you're not loyal to the king, you're definitely not a fan of mine.
You know, you mean you would be a fan of his?
No, he's a fan of mine. A fan of mine. Yeah, but yeah, if you want to go be a Sixer and sit on the bench and watch goddamn Abib left foot ass hang around the 3-point line and wish he can get in there, that's his bitch ass. We're gonna get we're gonna get Mbaka.
Mbaka?
Yes, Mbaka. But his name is Mbaka. Because he's going to block the shit out some shit when he on the Lakers.
We do not want him on the Lakers.
That's a lie. We do want him. And he can stretch the floor. What are you talking about? He can shoot the three, goddamn, guard the perimeter, block the shit out of shit, rebound. All Dwight Howard can do is just stand there and wave his fucking blonde tips like blam gun sound, like he Walker Flocka homeboy or something. Fucking glorified cheerleader. I'm tired of fucking cheerleaders. I need people that give us results. That's why we got down. That's why I went to LA and to really be able to record, because I had to make some big time trades. Let's hurry up and get to the big time trades that I made. Let's go.
All right. Go. So Goran Dragic, you staying with the Lakers?
Fuck his old.
I mean, with
ass.
the Heat. With the Heat.
Fuck him.
I don't care about Brandon Ingram, but he
don't even have a heart. Let's go.
Carmelo went back to the Blazers.
That's the smartest thing, and that's just so special.
See, man,
I'm so happy.
Get out of here, man.
I'm so happy.
So how can you shit on everybody else, but then you cheer for this loser?
Because Carmelo Anthony deserves everything he's
getting. He don't deserve shit. He didn't do shit.
You sound like a hater.
He don't do shit, man. Only thing he ever did good was have a pretty wife. All right, so
a fucking wife that's on TV, tongue kissing, showing her titties on national TV. You talking about that's the only good thing he has?
What the fuck
is fucking slut of a wife?
What has he done? What has he done?
Only pushed LeBron to be the greatest basketball player ever.
Oh, so he's the reason LeBron is the greatest basketball player ever.
Carmelo Anthony. LeBron James.
Not even on the
his
same
only
level.
Rival that when he first got in the league, will Carmelo Anthony be better than LeBron
and
James?
Guess what? LeBron surpassed him in
correct, because he's
the
king that was chosen. He didn't ask for buckets, he asked for assists.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about King James was destined to be number one. It's not his fault. Carmelo just, all he can do is be Sir Lancelot.
Dude, I'm not asking you about any of that
King
shit.
Arthur.
All I asked you was what has what has Carmelo done in the league?
Been a Sir Lancelot to LeBron.
Been a Sir Lancelot.
Yes,
and the same
LeBron's kingdom. What are you talking about? These are knights of the round table. Chris Paul. Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Carmelo Anthony.
So Chris Bosh is
who else was there? Came on the banana boat.
So Chris Bosh is on the banana boat now too, huh? You just adding extra people. That's what you're doing? Fuck it. Let's just add Luka Doncic to it. Let's just add James Harden to the banana boat. Those
are squires in LeBron's kingdom.
It's not squires in LeBron's kingdom.
The league is ran by LeBron James.
Carmelo Anthony is a fucking loser. You just need to admit it. Him and Chris Paul.
I wish him much success on his journey. This probably be his final year. I know they won't make the playoffs or they will get knocked out by the Lakers.
Once again,
but I just feel good to know that he has a job.
You cheer for losers. You know, I figured out what it is. You cheer for people who lose to LeBron.
I don't.
What kind of loser shit is that? You root for the losers?
I root
for the losers.
I root for our loyal homeboys.
Chris Paul, man, he went to the Suns from the Thunder.
He went to the Suns.
It's like this dude trying to get further and further away from a title.
Can you say that? Or that's who?
Once again, I ask you, what the fuck has he done? I'll wait for you. Tell me what he's done. He was going backwards again, man.
Not only has he pushed NBA relations with players.
I'm not talking about that.
You asked what he done. What are you talking about?
On the basketball court. I don't give a damn about that other
He's
shit.
only been the most nastiest, vile player, the dirtiest player to ever step foot on court.
And that's an accolade. That's something to wave a cape about.
Yes. Yes, you need every year, every decade you need a nasty player. Rodman, Mikal, Meta World Peace, Chris Paul. You gotta have dirty in NBA.
Guess what?
To shine clean.
Guess what? Everybody you just named got a title.
And you know why Chris Paul don't got it? Because David Stern. David Stern hindered him from getting a title because he would have been on the team with the late Kobe Mamba Bryant. You got
a real complex, man.
I don't have a complex. I don't work for complex. I work for you don't even watch sports. What are you talking about?
Man, you.
Are we going to talk about trades or are you going to sit there and shit on people that are Hall of Famers?
I'm going to shit on people who losers. So Dennis Schroeder, man, he went to the Lakers. I think it's an upgrade over Rondo.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's an upgrade.
Not only is
I like that.
Not only did we acquire him? We got rid of Mr. Sir Brick-a-Lot.
Danny Green.
Danny fucking
We
Green.
got rid of Danny Green.
You made us lose in our mama's jerseys, and you thought we was gonna forget that?
I'm glad
we did not forget that. Get your bitch ass out of here. And when you learn how to take big time shots and make smart passes, then we'll think about goddamn honoring you in our documentary that we got coming.
What documentary? You back to making up shit again?
How? You know he's working on his greatest moment. No. LeBron is working on a movie of his greatest accomplishments. Everyone knows that. Yes, I forgot the name of it, but you can IMDb, whatever the fuck called, you can do that right now. It'll pull up. Yes, LeBron James. He's making that documentary right now. Right. Why you think Michael Jordan hurried up and released his? Because he wanted to beat LeBron James. It's proven. It's already been talked about. You're the only one naive to the fact. LeBron James is light years ahead of your GOAT that you're in here goddamn praising. Look at this shit, y'all, out there in TV world. Look at him.
You like my jacket?
Look what he's doing. He's praising a ghost.
A ghost?
A ghost.
He died?
No, he's not dead.
So what the fuck
he's like ghost
about?
Dad. Like you can still see him.
So Michael
he just
Jordan
ain't doing shit.
Now?
Yes, you can see him, but he's just not doing shit.
He doesn't supposed to do shit. He's retired. What the fuck?
He's supposed to be leading the Charlotte Hornets to championship, like you said.
You just said he got Gordon Hayward to give the Jewish people shoes. What are you talking about?
Yes, Gordon Hayward. I think ain't he Irish?
I don't fucking care. It doesn't matter.
He has a great white player now. He needed that.
I thought you liked Frank Kaminsky.
What the fuck?
Bogdan Bogdanovic, man, he was supposed to go to the Bucks, but he said he wasn't gonna re-sign with them boys. So let me ask you this: you think anything gonna help him with Giannis this year to help him out, or you think the boys gonna trade Giannis?
They got rid of Bledsoe and got somebody else.
They got rid of Bledsoe and George Hill, but they got Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday is not going to take them to a title.
No, he's not.
Him and Chris Middleton is not it.
I mean,
it is an upgrade though.
The East, I think everyone knows in the East, it's the Nets, Philadelphia, Boston, or Miami. Everyone come to grasp with that right now.
You still think Philadelphia? You still think Boston? I think the East is
with them getting the best in trade, the best Curry brother, the best shooter in the NBA's statistical. Stat-wise, the better Curry brother, the better Curry, the better shooter.
So now Steph Curry better than Steph Curry.
He is a better shooter. You can look at the stats. What are you talking about? I thought you talked stats on this show.
And guess what? The only reason you saying Steph Curry better than
Steph.
The only reason you saying Steph Curry is better than Steph Curry is better than Steph Curry is because Steph Curry beat LeBron in the finals. If Curry would have lost to LeBron, you would have been like, oh yeah, Steph Curry is better than Steph Curry. So we're not gonna sit here in 2020 and act like Steph Curry is better than Steph Curry.
He's a better percentage shooter than his brother. Yes, he is.
So why he's not an MVP?
Because he played on some bullshit teams.
But you just said earlier it doesn't matter if you play on bullshit teams.
And you said it's different from the NBA. Make up your mind. I'm following your lead.
Man, you be just making up shit. So anyway, man. I forgot the fuck I was saying. Oh yeah, so you still expect the 76ers
to make Boston
to be contenders in the East. It's only 2 contenders in the East, man. The Heat 3. The Heat, maybe the Bucks, and I don't even really count them, and the goddamn Nets. Everybody else.
So you're not gonna count Boston?
No. We count Boston every year, and every year they bamboozle us. Every year we count fucking 76ers, they bamboozle us. Like, why we keep doing the same shit every year, man, with the same fucking results? What do you mean? You really think anybody in the East gonna beat the Nets this year?
I think Jason Tatum is that good that he can carry a team like Giannis.
Who else
like Jimmy
is out there with Jason Tatum that's worth a damn? It's not Kemba Walker. It's not fucking Jaylen Brown. Who else is on that team worth a shit besides Jason Tatum? And you're going to line them up in the best of 7 against Kyrie and Kevin Durant and them other bums in Brooklyn. Or against the Heat. We just saw what they did.
Do I really have to do this on TV right now?
Even the 76ers.
Do I have to do this right now?
Go ahead.
I'm not.
Yeah, because you can't have shit.
I could, because I can say Marcus Smart.
I can say
Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart is good, but that's not
a defensive anchor, a dog, a fighter.
That's not going to work as your second best player on the team, bro.
He's not. Our second best player is
Kimball
Walker, Jaylen Brown.
Kimball.
That's our second best player.
All right, man. So anyway,
Kimball Walker is Kyrie Irving. I said it here. I said it right here. Carry on. Next,
I'm going to ask
let's talk Montrezl Harrell to the Lakers. A fucking fighter, a dog.
Harrell is not Howard,
but he's a dog. Yeah. We want dogs. We want fighters. We want bullies.
That's an upgrade over Dwight Howard.
He's more of a bully than Dwight Howard. Yes,
I agree with that.
Dwight Howard, just something about that smile that rubbed me wrong. I didn't want to say it the previous season because they needed my encouragement.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So what about Covington, man? He went from the Rockets to the Blazers. They swapped him out with Ariza.
The Blazers just making so many good decisions. I mean, the Blazers are impressing me with the moves they're making.
Because they got rid of Ariza?
Because they got Covington. Covington is a third option of scoring and defensive lockdown capabilities.
So now it's going to be CJ McCollum, Damian Lillard, and him, Robert Covington, with Carmelo. And you think that's going to mean anything?
They got somebody else, too.
Who?
I'm trying to think. They had got somebody else. I thought I saved it.
Yeah, you probably made that up, too.
No, I didn't. They had got somebody else. The Blazers had got somebody. I don't think I saved it. They had got somebody else. I can't remember who they got, but they had got a good player.
Maybe he's right. Maybe he's wrong. All right, so James Harden, man, he turned down a $50 million a year extension. Said he want to go play with Brooklyn. What you think about that?
He's not going to Brooklyn. If he do, I'll be so happy because they're not going to be able to work together.
Yeah, that's going to be a train.
So
right?
I really hope they do go. He do go there. Would be a blessing.
It would be interesting in a bad way, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because if he go there, they know something we don't know about Kevin Durant. If he goes there, they know something we don't know, and everyone else is saying he is never going to be 100% Kevin Durant with mobility and all the shit he do. He might just do like Klay Thompson, come out there and just get fucking hurt.
Yeah, man, that sucked for Klay Thompson, man. That's the end of the Warriors now, right? That's the end of their run as a dynasty.
I mean, can we still talk of trades? Because we can jump in the draft and then we can start with the Warriors.
All right, we can go.
It's not over with them because the Warriors with their third pick, they were third pick of the second. With their second pick, they picked James Wiseman. They needed a big man. They needed a big man that can take some of the relief off of Curry, pick and roll, action, stretch the flow, defensive block, good footwork. James Wiseman, 7'1", a child still growing. I feel like he is the future
of the league, of
the Warriors.
Okay.
New system of playing because Klay Thompson is done in this town. Because he just got hurt. He just said out this is gonna be his second season sitting out. He is on both legs. He's not. He's like Grant Hill, Penny Hardaway, Tracy McGrady now. Yeah. He's like any of the greats that once they start getting hurt, they body break down. And I feel like his body is broken.
Yeah, I feel sorry for him.
It's probably that light skin shit.
Man, you light skin.
I'm actually the same color as you.
All right. Anyway, yeah, man.
I mean, look, I'm the same color as you.
Come on, man. You being ridiculous again, man. You gotta quit, goddamn.
This how the fucking our director of photography editors and color grade us to make us look just I can stand out more than you with my great skin and great complexion.
MPJ.
Get it out.
Because you just saying just like wild shit. So you put a filter over him to make him light skinned?
No. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I just looked this good. That's great. I knew it wasn't no filter. I was trying to tell people. They're like, man, you got a filter on you. How you just glow like that? I said, man, I just glow because I got the glow. I'm just so intelligent. I'm just like so godly. I'm glad next to cleanliness. I'm like LeBron, me, Jesus. Come on, man.
All y'all light skin?
No, all of us got a glow about ourselves that we don't need a filter. What are you talking about?
You like the same color as Devin Booker almost.
What? I know. What? He looks like our cameraman, a director of photography. He looks like him. They're the same complexion.
Yeah, you're not too far behind him. What are you talking about?
Me and you the same color. Black lives matter, bro. Let's talk about some goddamn trades. The draft.
You want to go to the draft?
So we got some winners and we got some fucking losers.
Tell me your winners and your losers for the NBA draft for 2020 this year.
Timberwolves, they picked the Dwayne Wade clone, Anthony Edwards. They picked the clone, the Dwayne Wade.
So you think that that's a good pickup for them?
No, because they're going to fuck it up. They got bullshit ass Carl Anthony Towns. They got take a picture of what you're doing, get you indicted, goddamn D'Angelo Russell. And they got Rubio.
Yeah, Ricky Rubio.
They got Rubio back again. He goddamn fucking up for all Spaniards in the world. Wow. He want to be Antonio Banderas so fucking bad. I mean, who cares? Anthony Edwards. A waste.
Okay. Who else is a winner?
But the real winner is Michael Jordan.
LaMelo Ball.
6'7", 6'8", point guard with the ugliest shot in the game. But it's proven to sell tickets. His daddy sells wolf tickets. He's going to sell tickets in the stands. It won't be this year because of COVID. But maybe next year when he's a premier player.
Yeah.
But they got some other players around him. So I think they got some other players around him.
Yeah, go ahead with.
They got some other players around him.
Michael Gilchrist, whatever the hell his last name is.
He has an ugly shot. Why you mentioning him?
I'm just asking, do we even still play for the Hornets? Who cares?
I hope his shot don't.
Yeah, who cares? That's just my whole point exactly. Who cares who plays for the Hornets?
I feel like that's a good. Lamar Ball finally gonna get to play a one-on-one pickup game with Michael Jordan. That's the versus we really want to see.
Would you watch LeVar Ball and Michael Jordan in a game of 21?
Yes, because I know it's gonna be the most shit talking this game ever. It's gonna be premier television.
Would you pay to watch it? Would you pay $49.99 to watch that?
I will download it for free like I do any other goddamn shit you're supposed
to.
You
can't admit to doing felonies on the show, man.
I'm screaming, fuck the law. I'm screaming, fuck the love. That's a real motherfucking song. We live by, die by.
Shout out. All right, man. Who else? Who else was a loser in the NBA draft?
The Bulls. Patrick Williams.
Yeah. I heard about him. Give me your analysis about him. You got a show going on here.
I'm trying to... You want my analysis about him? He's a nobody. He's a small forward on a team that don't need small forwards. There's no analysis to be had. I was trying to pull up this shit right here where I can show you this shit. So you can see this shit. This is the biggest winner in the draft. I don't know why my phone not doing the thing no more. That's the biggest winner in the draft.
Yeah, I saw that. We have to put that on the screen for the
put this at the count of three. The biggest winner. That's the biggest winner in the draft. The Denver Nuggets. Y'all never cease to amaze me.
It would be Denver.
It would be fucking Denver. That's the biggest winner. Besides that, this was a flat. This was a 4-man draft.
Yeah. This was probably the least interesting draft in recent memory, at least to my knowledge.
Yes.
Yeah, this was the least interesting draft. Like, once you got past the number 2 pick, it was kind of like, at that point. All right, so we can update the college top 10 before we get the...
Who cares?
I feel you, but we have to do it.
I just wanted to say it.
Yeah. Anything to derail the show, I appreciate it.
Because I don't see nobody... college fans are bigger fans than NFL fans. Am I correct?
You are correct.
But this year, it is no college fans.
Because it's all messed up. Everybody got to cancel games. People getting COVID. Like, Clemson was supposed to play Florida State. That got canceled today. Like, yeah, it's like, man, like, why even care this year? Like, it's not going to go right. And whoever ends up winning it, which is probably going to either be Alabama or Ohio State, it's not going to be fair. Ohio State has played 2 games. Alabama has played 7 games. How in the hell is Ohio State number 2 over teams that's played 6 and 7 games and they've only played 2 games? How can they be number 2? It's not going to be legitimate, so that's why nobody cares, and I think everybody realizes it. But number 10 is Wisconsin. Number 9 is Indiana. Number 8 is BYU. Number 7 is Cincinnati. Those 4 teams I just named to you, you never even gave a fuck about them ever in life, have you?
Go Ducks.
Number
Oregon, baby.
Number 6 is Florida. Number 5 is Texas A&M. Number 4 is Clemson. 3 is Ohio State. 2 is Notre Dame, and 1 is Alabama, of course. And Oregon is number 11 at 2-0.
2-0, baby.
That's why nobody cares about it. So, before we get out of here, the NBA draft and celebration of that the other night. Give me your top 5 number 1 NBA draft picks of all time.
All right. Allen Iverson. The answer. The crossover.
Mm-hmm. Change the league.
Change the league.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck practice. Shaquille O'Neal. The most dominating force ever to step in the league. Tim Duncan. The most boringest player to ever step in the league. 5-ring daddy himself.
Mm-hmm.
This was a hard one, my number 2, because I had a couple people I wanted to say. I wanted to say Hakeem Olajuwon,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. 2-ring while Michael Jordan not playing, master himself.
Mm-hmm.
The only player to succeed during the Michael Jordan era while he wasn't playing. Go figure. Or I could use my bread and butter and pick Mr. Magic Johnson himself, a player the Lakers didn't even want.
Right.
But I'm going to go with Hakeem Olajuwon, the only player to get 2 rings while Michael Jordan was playing.
Not bad.
And number 1.
Hold up. Before you go to number 1, let me do mine. Because I already know who your number 1 is.
Okay.
Is that fine?
All right.
All right. Number 5 on my list is James Worthy. I think the most underrated player the Lakers ever had on their team. People always overlook him for whatever reason. The glue that held everything together. Once they got James Worthy, everything changed over for him. Plus, he got a Finals MVP. Number 4, I got David Robinson. David Robinson took the Spurs from nothing to what we see them as now.
No, he fucking didn't. I want to argue. I don't even want you to finish your shit. David Robinson, the Admiral, could not do shit until Tim Duncan came. He could not do it on his own. Then when he came, he retracted to a second big man, and Tim Duncan became the number 1.
All right.
He could not do it without Tim Duncan.
In response to that, have you or have you not said on previous episodes that David Robinson taught Tim Duncan how to play? My point exactly. That's why I got David Robinson at number 4. Number 3 is Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan is the best power forward in NBA history. Most boring player in the league ever. I do agree with that. I got Magic at number 2. Only because when you think of the Lakers of what you see now,
you think of Showtime.
You think of Showtime, and that came from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Magic Johnson, but Magic Johnson brought the flair with it. And the number 1 NBA draft pick of all time. Unanimous decision, right?
Oh, LeBron James. LeBron James. LeBron James.
I'm going to say it now. Before LeBron James retire out of the NBA, he will surpass Jordan.
Hallelujah. 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 This nigga just said on TV, on YouTube, it's recorded. That means I can go back to it. He said LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan. He said it. Know how you cut it. He said it. He said it. He said it. He said it.
You finished?
He said it.
I did
You said
not
it.
say that.
You said it.
Guy.
You said it.
I said
Let's end the show.
I said before he retire, he will be. He's not yet. But he get there.
No.
That made just not.
He said LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan. He is. You said it. Take the shit off. Take it off. Take it off.
Come on, man. I'll pull on my clothes.
And take it off.
Nah, you don't even watch sports.
You don't even watch sports.
Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram and all that other shit.
LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan. And my co-host, he said it. He said it proudly. He said it with his chest out. He let his nuts hang. And I'm proud of him. High five.
You don't even